Chapter 5, Nerves and Senses. Learning Objectives. 1. Functions of the various parts of nervous system. 2. The structure of a nerve cell. 3. The spinal cord and how it travels up to our brain. 4. Reflex action. 5. The structure of sense organs and their care. Let me answer. How are nerves and other body organs connected to function properly? What is the largest nerve in the body? Nervous system. Brain, spinal cord, nerves. Sense organ, eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin. You have learnt in the previous class that a cell is the smallest living part of our body. Cells working together in groups of called tissues. Each kind of tissue does a certain job. Tissues working together and forming body parts are called organs. Several organs working together to do one job make up our organ system. Several systems work together as a team in the human body. How is this possible? How are you able to see, hear, smell, feel, think and learn? All this is possible because of the nervous system. It is a very important system of the body. It makes us aware of our surroundings. It coordinates and controls other systems of the body. The nervous system. The nervous system is made up of the three main parts: brain, spinal cord and nerves. The brain is the control center of the nervous system. It is divided into three major parts: cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. Brain stem. Each of these parts control different activities of the body. Cerebrum is the biggest part of the brain. It has many grooves and folds on its surface. It is the part that controls our ability to think, learn, decide, remember, dream and feel. It also receives and interprets information from our sense organs. Cerebrum controls and coordinates our voluntary movement like walking, running, dancing, painting, etc. It coordinates muscular activities and is also responsible for balancing the body. Medulla or brain stem joins the spinal cord to the brain. It controls all our involuntary actions like breathing, heartbeat and muscle movement in the digestive system. The spinal cord. The spinal cord is a cylinder of nervous tissues. It is protected by the vertebrae of the vertebral column. Message travels from the brain to the spinal cord and then to all the body parts. Similarly, incoming messages enter the spinal cord from all parts of our body and then travel up to our brain. The nerves. Nerves are the bundle of nerve cells spread throughout the body. All the parts of the nervous system contain certain cells called nerve cells or neurons. Each nerve cell has a cell body. Small fibers called dendrites come out from the cell body. A long fiber called axon extends from one end of the cell body. Nerves carry signals from the brain to the spinal cord and vice versa. Types of nerves. Nerves are of three types: sensory nerves, motor nerves and connecting nerves. Sensory nerves carry signals from the sense organ to the spinal cord and then to the brain. These signals include temperature, smell, color, etc. Motor nerves message from the brain and spinal cord to the muscle and glands. These messages tell the muscles and gland what to do. Connecting nerves pass the message between sensory nerve cell and motor nerve cell. Reflex action. What do you do if you accidentally touch a very hot cup of tea? You withdraw your hand immediately without even thinking. Such action that happens automatically without our thinking are called reflex action. In reflex action, the brain has no role, only the spinal cord is involved. When you touch a hot object, the sensory nerves convey the signal of the high temperature, hotness to the spinal cord. The signal is then passed to the motor nerves through the connecting nerves. The motor nerves carry the instruction to the muscles to the hand to withdraw the hand. Blinking of eyes and withdrawing the foot when you step on a sharp object accidentally are other examples of reflex action. Can you think of some more examples? The sense organ. The eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are our sense organs. The eyes are the organ of sight. The eyelids and the eyelashes protect them from dust and dirt. The black spot in the center of eye is called pupil. The colored circle is called the iris. The amount of light that passes through the pupil is controlled by the iris. The pigmentation of the iris gives color to eyes. The optic nerve carries messages from the eye to the brain. Care for the eyes. Clean your eyes regularly. Do not read in a moving car or bus. Do not read in dim or very light. Do not watch television for long and sit at least 6 feet away from it. Do not rub your eyes with dirty hands. Ears, the organ of hearing. The ears are the organs of hearing. They also help to us keep our body balanced. An ear has three main parts: external ear, middle ear and internal ear. The external ear consists of the pinna and the auditory canal. The sound waves collected by the pinna travel through the auditory canal and strike the eardrum. The eardrum is connected to the middle ear, which has three tiny bones. These bones carry the sound waves to the cochlea of the internal ear. From the cochlea, the sound waves are carried to the brain by the auditory nerve. Care for the ears. Never hear loud music. Never use a matchstick hairpin to clean your ears. You must consult a doctor in case of an earache. Nose, the organ of smell. Nose is the organ of smell. Dust particles enter our nose along with the air we breathe in. The inner lining of the nose has small hair which trap dust particles and filter the air. The upper part of the nose has nerve cells which form the olfactory nerve. The olfactory nerve carries message from the nose to the brain. Care for the nose. You should keep your nose clean. The hair in your nose filter dirt, so always breathe through your nose. You should not prick your nose. You should not use a dirty hanky to wipe your nose as it may cause infection. Tongue, the organ of taste. The tongue is the organ of taste. It has thousands of tiny taste buds. There are different taste buds for sweet, bitter, salty and sour tastes. These buds have nerve endings which carry the message to the brain, which help us to taste various food items. Care for the tongue. Avoid eating very spicy food. Use a tongue cleaner to clean the tongue. Avoid drinking every hot beverages. Skin, the organ of touch and feel. The skin is the organ of touch and feel. There are millions of nerve endings attached to the skin which help us to feel heat, pain, pressure and cold. The skin has tiny pores through which waste comes out in the form of sweat. Sweat is a mixture of water and salt. Care for the skin. The dirt and sweat should be removed from the skin regularly. An antiseptic should be applied to a cut or scratch to avoid infection. Facts to know: there are millions of nerve cells in the human body. This number even exceeds the number of stars in the Milky Way. In humans, the right side of the brain controls the left side of the brain body, while the left side of the brain controls the right side. The weight of the brain in average adult male is 1375 grams, while in the female it is 1275 grams. Let's recall. 1. The basic unit of the nervous system is a nerve cell. 2. The brain, the spinal cord and the nerves make up the nervous system. 3. The nervous system controls all the system of the body. 4. The brain has three main parts: cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. 5. The nerves carry messages to form the brain throughout the body. 6. There are 5 sense organs which help us to respond to our surroundings. 7. It is important to take care of our sense organs. Word power. Beverages, a special drink other than water. Antiseptic, a substance that prevents the growth of diseases causing microorganisms. Olfactory nerve, the first cranial nerve. Auditory canal, either of the passages in the outer ear from the auricle to the tympanic membrane. Train your brain. Cross curriculum connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. Define the following in one line. 1. The nervous system. 2. Sensory nerves. 3. Motor nerves. 4. Reflex action. 2. Fill in the blanks. A. Dash is the biggest part of the brain. B. Dash controls our voluntary movements. C. A nerve cell is in dash, excitable cell that dash and transmits the information. D. The black spot in the center of eye is called dash. E. The dash nerves carry messages from the brain to the muscles. 3. Answer the following questions. A. What is the functions of cerebrum? B. Describe a neuron. C. Give 2 examples of reflex action. D. How should you take care of your skin? 4. Take the right and cross the wrong statements. A. The brain is the control center of the nervous system. B. Medulla does not join the spinal cord to the brain. C. The eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are our sense organs. D. The eyes are not the organ of sight. E. The hairs in our nose filter dirt. 5. Multiple choice questions. A. The nervous system consists of dash: 1 brain, 2 spinal cord, 3 nerves, 4 all. B. Which are the components of brain? 1 cerebrum, 2 cerebellum, 3 medulla for all of these. C. Which is the wrong statement? 1. Clean your eyes regularly. 2. Do not read in a moving car and bus. 3. Watching television for long hours is good for eyes. 4. Do not rub your eyes with dirty hands. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. Colored part of the eye opening from where light enters the eye. B. The part of the brain which coordinates all the voluntary movement. C. The largest part of the brain responsible for thinking. D. The automatic action controlled by the spinal cord. E. A part of eye through which light enters the eye. F. A nerve which carries messages from the eye to the brain. G. A nerve which carries messages from the eye to the brain. H. The colored part of the eye. I. Small bones that protect spinal cord. 7. Match the column. Column A. A. Tongue. B. Sweet. C. Medulla. D. Ears. E. Eyes. Column B. 1. Vision. 2. Brain stem. 3. Never hear loud music. 4. Salty. 5. Taste buds. Activity time. Ask the student to form a single line by joining hands. Explain that each student represents a nerve cell and the whole line represents a nerve. Tell the students to pass along a hand squeeze when a signal is given to begin the activity. When the squeeze reaches the last student, he or she should shout, "Got it!" Explain that messages traveling through a body pass from one nerve cell to another in a similar manner. Thoughts. 1. What could be the cause of the difference in intelligence level in people? 2. Which part of the brain will help a motorcycle rider who is driving his bike in a zigzag manner to maintain his balance? Project time. 1. Pat your head with your right hand and make a circular motion on your stomach with the left hand. Find out why the combined motion is difficult. 2. Use different objects to stimulate different sense organs and discuss the process. How do you feel these objects? 3. Cover your eyes with a piece of cloth so that you cannot see. Now touch your friend one by one and see if you can recognize your friends.